Hi everyone. I wanted to show you this adorable little journal that I won in Shannon Green's auction that she had back in September of 2020. I wanted to give you a quick little flip through of this just beautiful little journal. It's been stitched and it's full of jelly prints and all kinds of wonderful and lovely painted papers, and I am just thrilled to be able to fill up this little journal full of yummy things. And that was one thing that I wanted to let you know about today. I am participating this year in the 100-day project, and I have chosen to make leaves for 100 days. And I'm not limiting myself to any one particular medium. I'm leaving all my options open and just giving myself some options to create in the moment, and whatever inspires me in the moment, that's what I'm going to use to create the leaves for each individual day. And I thought this little journal would be a beautiful place to house those leaves that I create every day. There's about 54, I believe it was, counted the other day, about 54 surfaces to add to here. And so if I put multiple leaves on pages, then I should be good to go, because each one would hold at least 2 leaves. So that's going to work out perfectly. And I'm really excited to finally figure out what I wanted to use this little journal for. I mean, it's gorgeous. Look at this. So I am so excited about doing the 100-day project and filling up this gorgeous book. I'm not sure exactly what I'm going to be using, because I truly am going to be creating in the moment. I may use fabrics, I may use paper, I may use watercolor paints, I may use acrylic paints, I may use just pens. I mean, there's just so many options that I'm really excited about this project, and I hope you guys are too. I hope you're participating, and if you're not, or even if you are, I hope you'll follow along with what I create. I'm mostly going to be posting images over on Instagram. But I did think I would do a little bit maybe of process video, and definitely be showing the journal and how I'm placing the leaves in the journal here on my YouTube channel. So I think that's going to be a fun way to do it. And there will be photos going up on my Instagram every day. Well, for the most part. I mean, if I get behind, I might, miss a day, but I'll get that day's leaf, posted over there. But just know that I am in the midst of doing it, and am excited about it, and I hope that you will follow along and also play along. The website for this project, if you want to check it out, is the100dayproject.org. I believe that's correct, but I will definitely put a link in the description of this video so that you can check it out and play along. You can begin it at any time. And so, yeah, follow along, and let's see what kind of leaves I can come up with. So I'm kind of skipping around in this book. My day one picture is near the front, but it's not at the absolute front. And I'm just skipping around, and I'm basically finding pages where whatever leaf I created will go with the page pretty well. So the first day, I was fiddling around with some watercolor and just some color into wet leaves. I wet them first and then dropped some watercolor in, and I was just having fun, multicolored leaves on one plant, And then I added just a little piece of scrapbook paper, because it wasn't quite tall enough for the leaves to be seen very well. It was going a little too far down in the pocket, so I just added that bit to help it stand up taller in the pocket. So I like the way that turned out. This one was day 10, and I found a spot for it. This was also watercolor. I did not do, I was not able to film any process on this one. And for most of these, so far, I haven't been able to film process videos because I have typically been doing them late in the evening. And I really prefer to film during the day when I have better light coming in. So some of these will not have any process videos, but I saved a little bit of the things that I'm doing to the page, and I'm going to attach some of these to the pages so that way you'll get to see a little bit of what I'm doing. This was just a piece of, looks like note paper, you know, maybe a steno pad, something like that. And I just added some green scrapbook paper bits to it. And these are also some scraps that I found in my box, and I'm just going to put them in just like they were. They were triangles. And I'm going to put these on the page just like that, and then add this little painting right on top of that. So I thought that looked kind of fun. So I just need to put some tape runner on these. I'm really enjoying this. I picked something that I enjoy doing. You know, making leaves has always been a fun thing for me, and so that makes it not a chore, not a have to do kind of thing. I look forward to making this leaf every day. So yeah, I'm really having a good time. So if any of you decide you would like to, you know, begin this project, you can start at any time. And just make sure you choose something that you really like to do, and just make it be some little quick 5 or 10 minute thing. You know, that's all you need. It's just 5 or 10 minutes, just some little creative something. And then you've done it, and then you know, post it to Instagram, or, you know, make a video if that's what you're doing. This one is watercolor paper, so I'm going to use the heavier tape. And just put that down here. And there we go. Love it. Okay, so let's see what's next. You guys could see this little picture of the cats in my Instagram post, but it's actually on the page behind it. And I don't know if I'm going to leave these things exactly where Shannon had put them. I may leave it, I may move it, I may not use it. I just don't know yet. So these pages, this one and this one, you have already seen on Instagram, the full pages. They're already completed. This little piece was done on day 11, and it's just layered scrapbook papers. This green piece, I had actually punched the leaf shape out of the green. So then I put this polka dotted paper behind that green punched piece, and then I added the additional layer back here. And I really like, I put it in this little glassine envelope, and I really like that. When I put it in correctly, I like it because there's actually a leaf pattern on the back of that scrapbook paper. And so when it shows through, you actually see the leaves. I like that. Now, I might not leave that there. I may tuck something else in there to show through on this side, another leaf. So we'll see how it goes, but I do like how that looks. And I really enjoyed this one. This was day 15, which was yesterday. And I just used my little homemade leaf that I made out of foam. The layered fun foam, there's double layer of it here. And I just stamped it in different colored inks and cut them out and stuck them on this pocket, and then drew the little stem, if you want to call it, a little stem. And it was so simple, and yet it's just so cute, and it really dresses up that page. I love it. So I'm happy with that. And then this one was on day 4, and I had put down some yarn on the page for my branch. And I just glued that in place with some tacky glue. And then I had taken some orange fabric and I ironed on some interfacing to stiffen up the fabric just a little bit. And then I was able to hand embroider the little the little veins in each leaf. And so that was a lot of fun to do. And then I just glued those leaves right on top of the page. And it just matched and worked so well with the colors that were already on the page. I just love it. So thrilled with that. Okay, nothing on these two yet. Okay, this one was a 3-day process, day 12, 13, and 14. And these are actual dried leaves that I've just doodled on top of them. This is a gold Posca pen. Actually, both of these are Moonlight Jelly Roll pens, and I just drew right on top of the dried leaf, and it worked out great. So I was happy with that. Then I doodled a border, leafy border, all the way around the outside edge. And Shannon had a tag tucked in here, so I will probably do something on here as one of my days. Not sure which just yet, but more than likely I'll be using some of these tags that are tucked in here and there. I just love the paints and stuff. The colors are just really yummy and they're very textured. I like the way that feels, so it's really awesome. I don't know if you can see that texture. Hopefully you can see how neat that is. But anyways, don't have anything near the center just yet. And okay, now we're on the one I did for day 3. Okay, this was some patterned scrapbook papers in several different designs on green. And I just cut them into strips. There were scraps left over from another project. And I just took the scraps and cut them into strips and laid them in a diagonal fashion to resemble where the veins of the leaves go. And the background is just a piece of scrapbook cardstock, and I stamped it with a script stamp on the background and doodled a little white border, and I just love it. And I think it's going to look so cute on this page. I love how that green looks. So this is the other side of the envelope that's over here. So there is no security pattern here, so I'm thinking I wanted to maybe see if I could lift this a little bit. And I have one that's pretty similar. I mean, it's the same pattern. It's not exactly the same color, but it's pretty close. So I thought I might put a strip of that there. I was thinking about using washi tape to just put some black and white pattern over there, but then I thought, you know, I've got security envelopes. I bet I've got something that would be pretty close. So I'm hoping that this will work. And if it doesn't, it's not a big deal. I can use washi tape. But I just want to lay that under there to see what it looks like. Okay. So that's not bad. Okay, move this over. Okay, now we can put the art on. Just fold it under. Okay, I might set it up just a little bit and maybe put something down there later, some doodling or something like that. There we go. All right, I love that. I love the way it's framed now with the security envelope stuff. I love it. Okay, so then on this side, I had day 2, the day 2 card that I made. And this was also another one of these little foam stamps, a little bit bigger. And I stamped it and doodled on it and colored in some stripes and things. So yeah, this was a lot of fun. Did a little bit of a scallop on one side, doodled the border. So I thought this would look really cute on this page, and I'm thinking I might put it up in the corner, and then I'll have room for something else down here and maybe here also. Put that there. Okay. So it's coming along. I love it. This one's gorgeous too. I love all the colors. So pretty. This one was a tag that Shannon had in this glassine bag, and has a journaling card on one side, and this side was just, I mean, both sides were for journaling. This was lined, and this one has another piece of paper glued to it. But this is another one of those real leaves, a dried leaf. This is a large magnolia leaf. You can see it's a pretty good size leaf. I doodled on this one with Posca pens and a painter's pen in gold, and I love how that turned out. I love the gold, shiny gold on there. And these words, this little phrase was from a piece of scrapbook paper. So I just cut that off the paper and glued it down and drew a little border around it. And then I just did a border with several different colors, a couple of colors of green and a black around there. And that was day 9. And then this one was, you may have seen on Instagram, this one is the fish that I made with leaves. And he was very fragile, so I had to put the photograph of him in the book and not the actual fish. I'll show you what he looks like. I've already broken his fin, so since he's so fragile, I'm not going to put him in the book because he'll just get completely damaged, you know. But it was fun. I just glued together all these leaves, all the colors that you see here, except for the white. All of these colors were already on the leaves, so I just think that is so neat. And just glued the leaves, and the little bottom fin down here is the one that was real fragile and broke off. It was already broken before I ever broke it completely off, but you can see there's a little tear in it already there. So, but I thought that was kind of neat because a lot of times you see fins and they're fish and their fins are damaged and, you know, stuff. So I thought it looked perfectly normal. But it just did not, it didn't make the cut to the page. But I'm glad I had a good photo of it that I could put in the book. And so all I did on this page, which was a piece of this graph paper, but on the back side I think it was just lined. But anyway, I just lined the top and bottom with a piece of washi tape in green to kind of pull the green out of the fish's body there. And then I just put the photograph right on top of that. And I still need to mark what day it is. This was, I don't remember what day it was now, but I'll mark it on here. It'll be on here the next time I go through the book with you guys. And I think that that pretty much covers everything I've attached so far. Yep. So anyway, I just wanted to be able to show you guys how beautiful this book is, and how much fun I'm having just, you know, making little leaves in different fashions and sticking them in. And it's just been a blast. So I hope that you will continue to follow me on Instagram. My Instagram link is in the description of this video. And you're welcome to come and follow me over there. I'm posting every single day for this 100-day project. And yeah, it's just been fun. So feel free too, guys, to play along and do this. Pick out something you like to do and do a little of it every day and post a picture. So it's just so much fun. But I will have the link to the 100-day project in the description, as well as my Instagram link will be there. All of my social media links are there in all of my videos. So yeah, thanks everybody for watching, and I'll come back in the next probably a week or two and go through again and show you what I've done for those days. And in the meantime, I'll be back with another video soon, I'm sure. All right, we will talk to you again soon. Take care, everyone. Bye-bye.